A few days ago, I got sent a Reddit post about me. This was shocking because I barely even had a Reddit account, so I had no idea what this could possibly be about. When I was pulling up the post on r/IndieDevs, I was pretty nervous, and this nervousness quickly grew into fear and anger as I read more and more of the post. The post was written by a dev who was creating a game and he was releasing it soon. He was really excited about the game and he had just put out a demo a couple months ago in February. The post expressed concern about another game that had just been put out with the exact same title and a similar premise. This was my game. He feared that he was getting copied, and he was wondering if there was anything he could do to potentially get the game taken off of Steam, and a lot of the comments were on his side. When I first read this, I was shocked and scared. How could he think we were copying him when we had both just happened to name a game after the same real-life experiment that's pretty famous? Also, a lot of the comments were pretty negative towards my game, and that was really disheartening. I immediately wanted to write an angry response, showing all the receipts I had and all the proof that I've been working on this project for over a year, and this is a really famous experiment, and he only put the demo out into February, so how was I possibly supposed to see it, and all this other stuff, and blah, 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 blah. But I stopped myself, and I thought, what would that really accomplish? A few hundred people had already seen the post, and if I led with anger, it would only hurt both of our games. It would make both of us devs look like little children bickering. Instead, I chose to lead with love, and I DM'd the dev immediately, and I said, I'm so sorry, I didn't see your game, and I would love to talk to you further. I also left a big public comment explaining my side of the story. I ended up changing the name of my game to The Obedience Experiment, which was a name that we had been playing around with for a little bit anyways, so it felt fitting to change it officially to that. The other dev also made a really nice updated post on the original post at the very top so that everybody who saw the post would see it. And a couple days later, the other dev made a second post on the same subreddit that got even more traction with hundreds of upvotes and tons of comments talking about how everyone's excited to see both of our games and how we should bundle them together and how this is a great story of devs coming together. Honestly, while at first I was really terrified by this post and worried that this would ruin the reputation of both my project currently and myself as a developer in the future, it actually ended up helping me a lot, and I got a couple hundred wish lists out of it, which is great for a new game like mine. It really showed how awesome of a community game design is, and that how important it is to lead with love and bring understanding to a conversation rather than hatred and vitriol. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope that you can play both of our games, the Milgram Experiment and my game, The Obedience Experiment, that are coming soon this fall.